Dokes.
Damn it. Welcome back.
Coming, but
once again, we are past the dice, playing a daggerheart adventure, Mana Breach. Last time, our heroes ended up taking off from Pump Town, heading on their way towards the Isle of Ear. Partway through the night, you all ended up after digesting some chalky milk.
Oh yeah.
Your ship had gotten boarded by other pirates. The battle was fierce,
Fletcher, no.
but y'all made it just fine.
I don't want your toy.
But, except for Meredith, who fell. And that kind of leads us up to the last, where we left off. So immediately, after a barrage of fists in this other pirate, both Bobby and Vulf ended up doing a flurry of blows to the remaining unit.
We go, that's our bitch.
With a final kick off, Bobby kicks the last remaining pirate off. That being said, Vulf quickly turns around and yells out Meredith's name and charges back over to her.
Titties out.
Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yeah, you're down, girl.
And my tits are out. He slashed my shirt off.
Yeah, he did.
What the fuck?
The fucking Metallica shirt?
Bobby Talica.
Oh no, it was a Bobby Sticky shirt.
It was a Bobby Sticky shirt, that's right. Vulf charges over and grabs a hold of Meredith, and he yells out,
No!
he yells out, medic, and when this happens, I would say, Athena, you notice this, both Bobby and Vulf have like a glazed look over their faces. Bobby, you kind of get transported back to another time. And
the war.
You're at the war. You remember a similar moment where Vulf was actually holding one of your companions from the war, holding onto her, and he's just yelling out, medic, 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 over and over.
Damn, traumatizing.
And you instinctively just kind of charge on over to Vulf, and Vulf almost in the same moment, like looking like dead in your eyes, and you look at yourself and you check your pockets, and you don't have any potions, you don't have anything on you, just in this memory. And then you immediately, the both of you, flash back to current time.
Flash, get it? I'm sorry.
And there, you kind of both realize that Meredith is mumbling in her sleep. Vulf looks over at Athena as he's snapped out of whatever trance that he was in. You have healing, don't you?
Yes, I do. And then I'm gonna fly down and kind of like pick her up, kind of just put my hand on her chest, on her tits, her bare tits.
Oh my god, damn, everyone's touching me.
I can't consent.
You wanna die? Passive consent.
Damn.
We're breast to breast right now. You know, there's no bra. We're not wearing bras. They're just flapping all over the
Tits
place.
out too.
Fold your wings over, create like a dome.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Courtesy dome, you know.
Courtesy dome. It's okay, everyone's
So,
already seen
Athena,
it.
what are you doing as you see Meredith in Vulf's arms?
I'm gonna do mending touch.
Mending touch. Okay, absolutely.
You can spend 2 hope to clear a hit point.
HP?
Yeah.
No, on that.
I spend a hope or you spend?
I spend.
I forgot to say, beginning of the session, everybody gets a hope already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ding.
So I'll just take 1 away.
So, Athena, explain to me this energy that is flowing out of you as you kind of touch touch Meredith's forehead.
No, I said my hand was on her boobs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard you.
Direct line of contact to the heart. Every time I use my healing magic, it's just so like that ethereal light that seraphs give off naturally. Mine doesn't always, because of like my training. Like I've found a way to not turn it off, but like dim it to to such a point that you couldn't see it like to the naked eye. So like every time I do that, that light that's always there it starts to amplify. So like now people can see it. It's almost like my skin radiates and like my wings start glowing. My hair looks like it's on fire. What most seraphs naturally look like, but.
And Meredith, as you fall and everything becomes darkness, so kind of pumping the brakes a little bit, going backwards. You end up feeling like this sensation of weightlessness as you drift backwards and your vision goes dark. And for a moment you see, probably from your vision, Bobby charging towards you before everything goes dark. You hit the ground hard and everything goes dark. You hear the sound after a moment of laughter. And immediately, as your eyes open up in this gateway, so to speak, between life and death, you see the green fairy again. She giggles in your ear.
The green fairy.
Yeah.
Girl, what you been drinking?
She steps next to you and you have your head over to the left, and you notice with every step there's like a rippling effect under her toes. You know, we keep meeting like this. She kind of kneels, not kneels forward, but bends forward, and you can kind of see a little bit more of her traits, a little bit, her green hair, large, green, almost insect-like eyes.
No.
When do you think that you'll end up seeing Mom and Dad again?
I need to go back to the fight.
She sits down next to you, tugs on your nose. There is no fight. You're dead.
That's impossible. It can't be true. And I'm like, look down at my hands.
Do you remember? She looks up with her big insect eyes. What mothers used to say to us at night. She looks at you. Right before bed.
Why?
Having a hard time remembering where I'm at. She looks down, kind of sorrowful.
Do I remember?
Yeah.
Can't roll for it.
I'll say no. This is more or less of another moment for you to roll.
Yeah,
play. You're getting into.
I was gonna say he doesn't have anything either.
I know. I don't have anything either.
What if I used to say to you?
You can take it from real life.
No, you don't want that.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Should say it.
Sophie's mom's probably like, you know, if you ever fall down, just make sure leg extended, tits out.
Oh my god. No, my mom would never learn that myself. Like, I have no idea. I have no thoughts. Help me.
No, yours is gonna be.
Wait, what's
dumb.
yours?
What is yours?
What? What's yours?
Into each stormy night, some rain must fall, but the sun will shine again.
That's why he's the fucking
Oh my
musician.
god, that
It
was
was
actually
good.
really good.
I hear mommy's words.
It's from a song, I'm sorry.
Like,
It's from a song.
It's my own words, so.
I'm like,
Copyright.
Copyright.
man, mom sounds really masculine.
Sounds like a dude.
And
The fuck?
as you reiterate those words,
What did you say?
your eyes flicker up and you see Bobby standing across from you.
Mom?
Um,
Wait, am I still in this? No, I'm not in the fucking
no.
death zone.
Because I'm taking that soul back.
You're like,
You all of a sudden
you
feel.
can't have her!
You all of a sudden feel your heart like kind of kick back up, and you open your eyes and you see your childhood friend Bobby off to the side, Vulf holding you, maybe a little uncomfortably close, and
I love the whole thing.
Athena with her hands on your chest, just
Lift my
radiating
head up.
help. Vulf looks down at you with those silver eyes and he says, I thought I lost you. And he sits you back up.
What?
He just went.
Dang, you have good handwriting.
Yeah, I like his handwriting.
He does have
tried.
good handwriting. I've seen it before.
Yay.
But Vulf hops up and he sits you up and kind of brings you to your feet. Back from the living or back from the dead? That's what he meant to say.
Okay, I was like, what? Oh, was that a question?
Yeah.
I guess.
You gave us quite the scare there, girl. Huh.
Thought it was over.
Vulf ends up taking out this kind of broken necklace and throws it onto the ground, and it is the symbol of the Ouroboros. And he crosses his arms and he looks at the three of you.
Hey, give me a sec. Okay, bye.
And
I'm gonna put Fletcher away because Andrew's here with Mickey. Sorry.
no, you're good.
Come on, let's go. I'll just to bring her inside at least.
But he says, looks like we're getting close.
He's getting close? Sorry. Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Come on.
He meant to the. Well.
Just leave.
Okay.
Come on, Fletcher.
I think I would agree. That wasn't purely by surprise. That was planned. So they know we're coming.
At least we've come into their zone of patrol. We might have to float down in the clouds just to be safe. We'll go slower. probably safer under cloud cover. Telly, and he raises up, and Tilly is at the wheel once again. Bring us low. You feel the ship kind of immersing itself into the clouds deep. So that you're deep enough so that the sail mast is submerged in the clouds. We'll be careful, but kind of full alert tonight, just in case. So, you all have a moment, technically. It is in the middle of the night. You guys were woken up from a restless slumber. But you now are aware that you're getting close to the Isle of Athena. You're kind of surrounded by clouds. It looks like a deep fog almost, as you've transitioned into cloud cover. While being in cloud cover, there's a mechanic where you can't really tell per se what's coming or going. So the next few checks the following day, you would end up having purely based on rolling with disadvantage, just to be on the safe side. But you have about a day's travel and you'll make it to your destination. Did anyone want to speak to anybody prior to resting for the night?
Did I miss anything important?
No.
Okay.
Fletcher, no. I wanted to talk to Vulf.
Sure. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You wear
You
like
see,
horny boots for this man.
Yeah.
you see Vulf kind of up near where the captain's wheel is, next to Tilly and Weegert. They seem to be kind of plotting out where they should be heading, with compasses and things of that nature. You walk on up to the steps to meet right where the captain's wheel is, and Vulf is a little distracted at first, but notices you and stands up. See him a little disheveled. There's a concerned look in his eyes, and they narrow, but you have his attention.
Is it? He's sitting at a table, yeah.
He is sitting at a table, yes, off to the side next to the captain's wheel.
I'll sit across from him.
Okay.
Vulf, let me just put your mind at ease. Meredith is doing fine.
Fine.
She's recovered quite well. I just had some questions for when you get to the Isle.
Absolutely. What are your thoughts?
Have you been there before?
Been there a long time ago. It was actually during the war. Once upon a time, they strapped mana bombs to be able to go directly into this mana refractory. Tried to blow the whole thing up. Both Bobby and I were on a mission to be able to stop that train. So I've been there. I'm not too acquainted with the intricacies of it. We were kind of in and out. But I've been there.
Sorry, give me a second. Fletcher.
So you can see off in the distance, like, Vulf and Athena are having a conversation. Wart, Bobby, and what are you two doing as Meredith is kind of regaining consciousness and she seems to be standing and moving around at this point in time?
Sorry, I'm still on pause. Y'all do your thing first.
Hey, Wart, something tells me that this little scouting mission is going to be a little bit more than scouting. You think we should go to that feller that made these that dagger and the sword for Athena and see if he's got any fun toys for us to use while we're down there.
Rivet.
What were you doing this whole time?
He was.
got shot.
He was in the fight.
Oh yeah.
He got shot so many times.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what did I miss? No, we probably should go try to get some intel.
Yeah, I guess me and Wart are gonna go down to the dwarf that made the dagger. I don't remember his name. Gareth.
So you go down below deck, past the kitchen, and go into. There's like a little smithy where the kind of right where the forge, where basically where the engine is able to take all the clouds and kind of convert it into energy. You see Gareth there, short dwarven man. You approach him and he greets you. Well, I heard there was a scuffle upstairs. Looks like everyone's alright.
Not much sleep for you, it looks like.
No. I'm gonna have to, I heard there was an owlbear upstairs. Those are hefty creatures, and a little bit of fixing is due for the night. Otherwise, I need to make sure that this ship is taking the right amount of cloud. What can I do for you?
We're, well, you know, we're about to reach this island, and we're not 100% sure what we're getting ourselves into, but I'm thinking that this little scouting mission is going to be more than just looking around. And I was wondering if you had any extra fun toys for us to say.
Whoa.
Well, we travel light, admittedly. I don't have anything particularly fun, per se. We're able to scavenge anything off of any of the pirates up to slope. Might be able to make sure something out of that.
Yeah. Haven't checked. We just want to make sure, you know. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Meredith got hit up pretty bad, so we took her to her bed and made sure she was okay. But I mean, yeah, checking what bodies are left up there is probably see if we can at least find out where those pirates are from and kind of see if we got any more stuff.
Right. If you find anything interesting, let me know. I might be able to make something out of it.
Well, so it's like a out of game question. These pirates that boarded us, did they like anchor their ship to ours so that way like
So
they could get back to their ship after, I'm assuming, or
they didn't anchor their ship. They did drop down below, just similar to what you've done in the military.
yeah.
However, when coming back up, you do notice that the ship that was above you is gone.
Okay, yeah, they saw their buddies like losing left. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Wart, just check pockets, check mouths, and take anything you like, and I guess we'll get these bodies off the ship.
Some of them
I'm
were
already
tossed
dragging
off.
people.
Some of them already were flown off that ship.
Flown off. But I will say, whomever would like to investigate, and someone can give advantage, you have to use a hope, and you'll use a d6 to give this individual advantage. Who has the highest investigation or highest instinct, I believe? No, knowledge. You're going to be...
No.
One.
+2.
I'm not there, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess could I do my good fingers?
You can
And, you know, helping Ward as we're searching, I'm like
Yeah.
digging into every like hidden pocket.
He's like,
So roll a d6, and then you add +2 to that. So you'll use 2 hope to be able to use this action.
Ah, yes. 5 and then 2. 7.
7, whatever to your roll.
uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Gotta do some math. 14?
14. Okay. With hope or fear.
Shoot, I didn't assign this. With hope.
With hope.
Unless pandas are hope.
Pandas are hope.
Skull is fear.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I didn't assign beforehand. I just rolled. I was like, oh wait.
Oh, panda work.
Pandas are scary though in the wild.
So you had 14 plus 7.
No, that was total.
That was 12.
I rolled a 2 and a 5 with hope,
I would say with
and then
that,
+2 to my knowledge.
What about?
Wart
So
and
7
body,
plus 7.
as you go upstairs
Plus
and
2?
you kind of stumble around, most of the bodies were all tossed overboard, but you did manage to find a captain's blunderbuss. So the bullet that ended up with the gun that ended up shooting Athena.
Oh, not me.
No, you.
What did I get shot with?
You had force push those bastards out. It was just a normal gun. This is like a rare item, Blunderbuss. Whoever would like to take it or give to someone.
What is the trait that it uses?
So, the Blunderbuss, basically, it's a very powerful weapon.
Has to be strength, right?
The trait would be, I would say actually it would be finesse. Just being a ranged weapon. It is strong though. It's a one-hander.
Master has given Wart a Glock. What is dog?
It is a D20 for damage.
Goddamn.
However, you have to roll with fear, otherwise the weapon itself is completely useless for a whole turn.
So you have to roll a hit with fear, otherwise it doesn't hit.
Otherwise it... I don't want to say that it will hit, like, depending on... So you use your hope and fear, and then if you roll with fear, the weapon itself, you're able to quickly... Well, not quickly, but be able to reload it. Otherwise, you will have to use a spotlight.
Your next turn to reload it.
I get it, yeah.
Well, Lord, I think Meredith already has one of these fun toys.
Yeah.
Athena is more of a up-close and personal type gal.
I pointed out to the ocean, I shoot it.
You shoot it?
My tiny body.
You weren't entirely sure of how the kickback would be, but it shoots you back 3 or 4 feet. But it echoes aloud.
Everyone on the ship.
And everyone looks over at Wart, and Wart has this pretty large-looking gun, but he's able to still hold it with one hand.
Everybody's trying to sleep here, and we're going to tell nobody you can do that. You look like you're having fun with it, though. I think that's for you. I think that is your Wart's blunderbuss now.
My Wart's blunderbuss.
Wart's blunderbuss.
No, too strong. Too much kick.
I don't know. You just gotta brace yourself next time. You know. That was the test one. That was practice. You know.
It literally flung me back 4 feet.
You got strong legs. Plant those motherfuckers and shoot.
I only weigh like 50 pounds. Probably not even. Probably like 30 pounds.
Probably 30 pounds.
All right. Well, somebody's got to use it, I guess.
I give it to you.
So I'll take the blunderbuss then.
Absolutely.
As I'm like
So it's
shaking
a-
my hand, I'm like, ah.
D20, but I have to roll fear.
Correct.
So is it 2 D20s in that?
Are you rolling the
It
hit?
won't be... No, it'll be your hope and fear dice.
Okay.
You roll to hit like you know.
Oh, and then the D20 is damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would have to swap it out with one of your weapons, or basically your inventory is just that. So if there's an old weapon or anything you want to get rid of, you can.
Or if you want to give it to someone else, we can give it to someone else later.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Fucking Meredith.
Sorry. Look at his legs.
How would I, because I have my rapier and my small dagger.
Yeah.
If I threw this thing on my backpack, could I use a spotlight to switch to that?
I would allow that, yeah.
And then next turn use it?
You can use a spotlight, although you do have, unlike anyone else here, you do have a bag of useful things.
Yes.
So I'd say that because of your wanderlust background,
Attach the
Wonderborn.
rapier to the gun. Make that shit a long ass bayonet.
Jesus Christ.
a little gunblade action might be something you could combine. If you do a prepare at the end of the night, or work on a project, maybe
Right.
with.
I would help you out with that.
Fuck, I wish I had my card with me, but another thing I could do is I have Magic Hand.
You do?
I don't know what the duration of that is, though.
I believe it's an hour.
So, just have my Magic Hand behind me.
What, your magic hand's the one shooting the gun?
Yeah, it says
As
it's
well.
a hand the same size as me, and I can cast to long distance. Has my same strength.
That's true. You might be able to make something like that work. We'll play around with that.
Alright.
We'll play around with that. All right. Back to Athena and Vulf. Did you have anything else that you wanted to inquire about?
Yeah. So you've been to the Isle before. Is it primarily what kind of individuals inhabit this island, this isle?
Well, to be frank, a long time ago, there was a lot of synths. Because of the large mana kind of radiance, if you will, it was very unsafe for a long time for anyone else to be near it. The synths, they're made of something a little tougher than us, so that's what I remember predominantly being there. That being said, if this is a group that is anti-synth, I'm not entirely sure what else would be there. Not really creatures, per se. At least not since I remember.
I only ask because I was trying to get a lay of the land per se. I'm not used to going into situations blind.
This is very much going to be blind for us, unfortunately. Especially even as we try and navigate this area. Be a little dangerous.
Yeah. I think it can be safe to say though, after last night's attack, that this place has, or could very much have turned into a pirate town.
Could be. A little worry of mine is something that I noticed with the owlbear. Seemed larger. Had glowing eyes like it's been infused with mana.
We saw something similar beneath the leaky drip.
Did you?
There was an ant down there that had been ingesting the mana, and it grew like 20 times its size.
Right. Worry of mine, hearing that, there might be some experiments going on. Especially with the large mana pool that is there. During the war, there were experiments, but it was mainly predominantly on soldiers. Infusing them with mana, giving them extraordinary strength, kind of like super soldiers. We haven't quite seen the result of mana poisoning. Typically ends up in death. But it does sometimes have weird side effects.
That's only if it's direct. That's only if it's directly
Infused.
if it's direct contact in its purest form. But if there were experiments happening on the Isle in a scientific way, they could very much have found a way to infuse the properties of it without the side effects.
Well, there's definitely been enough time. The war's been 10 or so years ago.
Well, I guess we need to be on our guard then. And we could very well encounter some of these creations. I mean, the only good thing that I can see out of these, or at least fighting them, from the ant and the owlbear, the mana, it might not kill them, but it does make them highly aggressive and therefore not very logically thinking.
More back to a fair instinct, I'd say.
And that could be their Achilles heel.
Well, what I witnessed with, I think it was both Athena and Wart, the two of you ended up using its rage against it and shoving it off. So, maybe we should be mindful in that way. Play around with its more baser instincts.
Very true. I'd say not going for the obvious attack would probably be our best.
Okay. Let's take a look at our surroundings once we land.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And he stands up and looks at not only you, but also the rest of the crew, or I guess at this point in time, you're a part of his crew in some way, shape, or form. Right, so that being said, I think all of us need a good night's rest, especially those that fought. In the morning, we'll be at the island. We'll have Telly on point, and myself watching and driving throughout the night. Take a good night's rest. If something else were to happen, we'll let you. But I think it'd be fine. We're in cloud cover now. So, that being said, you all gather yourselves, return down to the barracks, hop on top of your own hammock, and rest takes you. Before bed, let's see.
Shit. How many inferior dice you got?
Hey,
Well, I used to have them written down, but
You'll have horrible nightmares and shit yourselves.
I was gonna say before
Meredith
bed,
dies in her
oh yeah,
sleep.
go for it.
I wanted to mess around with the blunderbuss and the rapier, and I'm trying to figure out ways to
No!
put them together secretly.
Damn it.
Wart. He's gonna fucking shoot it off on accident.
Hey, I already shot it.
Kills.
Unless you reloaded it. Did you reload it?
Shoot me.
He's the guy that gets shot in the leg. First day of basic training.
No. No, I
Because I have prestidigitation.
I just put it in my sack.
I can never just pronounce that.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Exactly.
Prestidigation.
Episode 5, the daggerheart crew learns to read.
Why?
Because I know
Oh
exactly.
wait, prestidigation. What the fuck?
That's not how you pronounce it. Because I've heard it pronounced correctly, but I just can't do
I want
it.
to say it's like prestige.
Like prestidigitation, something like that.
What the fuck?
But that lets me
Prestidigitation.
like
Press
perform harmless,
titty
subtle magical
git-
effects,
Prestidigation?
which also includes like repair small objects. I'm like, maybe I can like figure out ways to like link things together.
I'll let you so during the night.
Or go to sleep.
I'm too curious.
Stop it.
I want to say through the night you're able to pick your 2 actions. So once again we'll go through them. Able to repair your armor, heal your HP, heal your stress, work on a project, or prepare, which can give you a hope, and if you can prepare with someone else, you can get 2 hope.
Because I do stress and projects.
How much do the healing potions do?
D6.
If you actually
Can I
take a
take
potion.
one of those?
Well, I mean, you're spending the night right now, so one of your actions, if you wanted to
Fully
heal
rest.
yourself.
You'd be full.
Oh, it would be full?
Yeah, because of the long rest.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
the long rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I only need to do my armor if anybody wants to work with me to do a hope thing.
I just need.
You can just fix your armor.
Well, fix your armor.
Two.
You
Wait.
get 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one action. The other action, he wants to get a hope, but if anyone else wants to do a hope, they want to prepare
Wait,
together.
is
to get
one
two.
action to heal all of my HP, or is that both my actions?
That's one.
That's one action.
Oh.
And you have
No.
another action to do.
I want to do my armor, though.
So work with.
But I want...
So you're doing health and armor.
Yeah.
You're doing
I'm doing stress and
project.
project.
What are you doing?
I did armor and health.
Armor and health? Okay, I'll just prepare by myself then.
So you gain 1 help.
You
so
just see Wart in the corner just going.
Do I... For my armor, is it just one armor slot, or is it full back to...
it's full back to
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a short rest, then you kind of roll for certain situations,
Gotcha.
but armor is always repaired for.
Slay. I'm alive!
And using my staff like.
Do you think this thing is full? Just do it.
So with that Wart, you were able to kind of
Jerry Ricketts.
throughout the night, I would say,
I like when you scream.
well, let's see here. I want you to go ahead and roll.
You need the big one?
The big
Lord, I
It's
swear,
right
yeah,
here.
if I wake up and my fucking rapier is tied to this blunderbuss.
Go ahead and roll. If you get
Can do it
above
on
a
the floor.
10, you'll have successfully fused the two.
Fucking roping some frog shit.
Go back.
Literally went behind the wall.
A natural 20.
Oh, shit!
What is it, a staff gun?
No, it's he took Bobby's rapier. Bobby, you now have
What the fuck?
Yes.
a gun lance added to your inventory.
Fuck,
It's
okay.
basically a shotgun with a rapier on it.
The
Sick.
mechanics are a little bit different on this.
Okay.
So when you were to stab
Yeah.
an individual,
Okay.
You pulled the trigger.
yes. Now, the main difference is that it's versatile. So you can do an action to pull the trigger when you stab into someone. If you now roll with hope,
Can I also have with that nat 20? Could I also imbue like my magic into it? Because I am a wizard.
I would say that. Let's go ahead and play around with that. So it now does the same D20,
Okay.
but when you, and that is both like if you were to stab or not.
So piercing and what? Bludgeoning.
Technically both piercing, I would want to say, like stabbing and the bullet being pierced. With Wart's magical essence of a +4 to like a magical damage as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mechanic of the fear is now gone and is as hope.
Okay.
If you don't technically have a bullet in the chamber, you do a D10, so half damage.
Okay.
It's magically loaded.
But a hope will end up reloading it now.
Nice.
So you now have. Wart, what would you call your creation?
Fuck.
Wart's long stick.
No, I can't rip off. I was going to do Gears of War.
Do it.
Just call it the Lancer.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't think of anything else.
Add Lancer to your inventory.
Lancer.
Lancer.
I didn't even know.
Hate it.
All right. So night takes you.
And then I sneak it back into his bag.
Slide it in there. Wart the mischief.
I can't believe I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, out of all things.
Yeah. Yeah. Right before bed, I'm gonna go around the table. Wart, what is the last thing that you think of before you fall asleep?
Trying to shoot that gun myself. I'm like, And just imagining, I went back 4 feet. I might go back 6 feet now.
I feel like you gave it an extra kick, so to speak. That's on your mind.
Yes. Proud of my work.
Fair enough. As you fall asleep, you think of... You might have a knack, even though you've played around with when it comes to magically imbuing things, kind of on the caster side of things, things that Aqua has taught you personally. But you might actually have a knack for the mecha side of things, as you played around and tinkered.
Well, my neighbor was a man.
Sure. So you flick back and think about all the fun little things that you could do when you get home. Like, maybe I should get like a Artificer's like toolkit. Maybe I should play around with...
I start building giant window weapons.
Mech suit.
Huh?
Mech suit.
Mech suit? Yeah.
But you might actually have a knack for something like this. You think to yourself, I hope in this life I'll be able to create something great as you fall asleep. Meredith, before you fall asleep, what were the last thoughts that you had?
I am thinking about my near-death encounter and that plane that I was transported to.
Kind of in between life and death.
Yeah, wherever that was, and that whole thing that happened. That was weird.
Think to yourself, like, you start thinking about who this fairy is to you. There's a lot of unknown, you feel like.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sense of familiarity, but there's a sense of, like, what have I forgotten?
Mm-hmm.
You start thinking about your mom, your dad, and how hard it was to even remember something as, like, something what one would think so simple.
Mm-hmm.
And you started thinking about it like, what? Where are these memories? You remember coming up to Zemnia. You remember looking at the stars, but now that you're actually thinking about it, who are you? What have you been doing since you've been up here? You remember tinkering, you remember learning about how to mechanically, like, create things and also dabbling in magic. But then the faces of your family seem to almost disappear. For a moment before you finally fall asleep, and you feel really alone. You can't seem to remember, when you do, your head begins to hurt. Athena, what are you thinking of right before?
I'm thinking about the possibility of, or the very real possibility of a civil war between organic life and the synths. Something that I wasn't involved in the first time, but very much may have to be involved in now.
When you fall asleep, you're visited by your goddess. Once again, sitting across from one another. Fireplace in the corner. You can see that she walks over to you, sits you tea. And you sit in silence with your goddess and sip and sip and sip. Till eventually you see the leaves down below. It's as if the leaves begin to animate and move and tell a story. You see very rudimentary, as if almost stick figures or cave drawings kind of unfold and play out. You see mechanical beings dragging organic life through a town of clocks. You see these mechanical beings and things start to get dark and you get encompassed into, like almost like falling into your cup. You see these individuals beginning to cut open people, taking their flesh, making it their own, and as if they're moving around in these flesh suits. You see synthetics fighting against these more rudimentary robots. You see the synthetics all of a sudden dissipating from your side and being on the sides of the robots. You see all-out war between different ancestries and different races clashing. And when the tea leaves clash together, it's as if every time that a weapon gets swung, tea begins to drain and fill up the cup until it begins to overflow into your hands and burn your hands. And you wake up the following day. Bobby, what are
Yes.
you thinking of right before bed?
So with seeing the pirates board the ship and then Meredith going down, kind of that little flashback of Wolf calling out for a medic, it goes back to a kind of a scene before we went out on a mission together. Wolf would say, "We all go home." And it just, the moments leading up to going into battle before that.
Yeah. And as you drift to sleep, it's as if you're reliving that moment. You see Vulf throwing down a cutlass and like gripping a hold of each of the crew, slapping them on the backs and telling them each, "We all go home. We all go home." And you remember a brief moment where you all begin charging off the actual ship itself, landing onto the battlefield. Immediately, just hearing a bullet just go right past your right ear, splatting a hold of directly into one of your crewmates. But your adrenaline pumping and you all charging forward without even blinking behind you. Getting quick conflict, blades out, floating in this mist. Seeing one of your other crewmates, their faces just completely melt off. That feeling, that sensation, that his words, "We all come home." You wake up almost to them. The next morning is here. You all make your way and you head up. You're cutting through the actual clouds themselves, and you can barely see in between an island. You see abandoned trains that have fallen off the rails. You see a large tower-like structure that is made of a rudimentary material, concrete. You can see little bits and pieces, and you hear above Vulf saying, take it down slowly. And get down. And down below, there's an entrance. A harbor, if you will. That you can see large rusted metal stairs that kind of lead up to the plateau of the island itself. The four of you, including Vulf, hop off. When you land onto the metal grates, there's a slight shift as it bends down, and you kind of scurry off to like a safer place. Vulf, kind of without making a noise or sound, he gives the okay symbol to Wegriff and Tilly, and they fade back into the clouds itself. And he whispers, now, the potential entrance to this place is going to be up top. If we play our cards right, we'll get in and find out what we need to, and hopefully get the hell out of here as soon as possible. But I'll need you, all of you, to be as quiet as possible, because I don't know what could reside here. I'm worried that Athena might be right. Some experimentation happening on creatures. I also thought about last night. This ant that you had mentioned. Maybe its jaws were tough enough to break some of those pipes. I don't know what we run into. But the biggest thing is we all get out together. If it's too dangerous, we leave. Do I have everyone's word that we'll get out? If it's too dangerous, we book it. Do I have your word?
Yes.
Ribbit.
You have my word. Bobby.
I'm actually use this moment to do my class feature of Rally for everybody.
Rally.
How are you rallying the team?
We are pretty.
You're good. I'll get it back.
Decent. We're a pretty good team here, but yeah, those monsters ain't worth our time right now. We're just here to scout, but follow Wolf's lead, remain quiet. We get what we need and leave. We can all go home. And so it's a D6, and you can use it for adding to the result of an action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result. But everybody gets that and they can keep it.
There you go. So I have a D6 ready to go. You can use it for whatever. Are you going? Okay. Alright, so on me, you can see Vulf getting low and beginning to slowly proceed up the stairs. These kind of rusted stairs that lead up. Everyone following suit, I need you all to roll a finesse roll, I believe it is, for stealth.
Yeah, control, hide, tinker.
Yeah. You do your hope and fear. Okay. Bobby, what'd you get?
17 with hope.
17 with hope. Take the hope.
Yep.
12 with hope.
12 with hope. Take the hope.
Also 12 with hope.
Take the hope.
Oh, 12 with hope.
What the fuck?
And Bobby got 14 with fear, but still.
Not Bobby,
success.
Vulf.
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 Did I
Okay.
say that? I'm sorry.
Bobby.
was
No,
like-
Vulf got, with fear, but a success. So you all make it up to the up the stairs, and you are now seeing
Bless you.
a
Thank you.
graveyard of like trains. You see it at one point in time. You all are aware and were briefed in your dossier that this was once used for mana production during the war, not for the king. Mana production that was made to be able to create. They were called replicants, which was a predecessor to the synths. More mechanical, not as robust as a clank, but very much on the verge of something more. This was a planned production for the other side. So as you approach, there's greenery that seems to be just completely overgrown. There's plants that are tangled with trains that have fallen on their sides, large bushes, trees that are just like towering over things. You can definitely tell that the plant life has been manipulated in some way, shape, or form by Mana. Potentially several leaks that may have happened, something that has not been taken care of for many years. But it almost feels foreign and alien as you stealthily go from train to train. Eventually there is one train that is completely broken down in your way, and you enter on the inside, and you see on the inside every now and then a old corpse, like a skeleton that is just kind of laying there. I would say casters, I need you both to go ahead and roll a instinct roll. Wart, what'd you get?
21 with fear.
21 with fear? Okay. Fear.
Give me a second.
Still a success?
Yeah, I don't want 2
didn't-
points.
I didn't succeed, so it's fine. A 5 with fear.
5 with fear. Okay. So Athena, you seem to be more distracted by the many bodies that are in these trains. Kind of just, you see one that's just kind of laying there. It seems like whatever clothing that they might have been wearing, gone entirely. You just see, for the most part, skeletal remains.
Yeah. I cannot see. I am legally blind.
But you're paying more attention to that, whereas Wart, you notice, Wart, that there is, on the inside of some of the skulls and on like the actual bones themselves, you're noticing like mushrooms, kind of like fungus that are sprouting in between the knuckles where there's cartilage and things of that nature.
Would I know what kind of mushrooms these are?
I would say that with that roll, I would say actually it would still be very foreign to you. But with the roll as high as you got, I would say you are aware of some of the side effects of mana poisoning after death.
So magic mushrooms.
Dang. But you're kind of making your way through this very like intricate wooden like carriage, going through it and seeing all these corpses. Oddly enough, after about 5 minutes of not really investigating but kind of traversing through, being very quiet, the cabin lights flicker on the inside, and you all exit out, going from another train to another train, this graveyard of trains. Mechas. I I need you to go ahead and also roll an instinct roll.
Oh my god, mechas.
Bobby, what'd you get?
4 with hope.
4 with hope. Take the hope.
19 with hope.
19 with hope. So Bobby,
Shit.
very similarly to Athena, kind of just entranced in the moment, focusing on being as quiet as you can and moving from place to place. Meredith, you start picking up this. It seems like some of these trains have been moved recently, as if to potentially block a way or potentially like protect something. Upon that investigation, you started noticing these patterns. And as you're kind of jumping through, going from train cart to train cart, underneath, you end up finding a kind of like a buried, not a buried treasure per se, but a lockbox that has been shoved just barely underground. You noticed it just in passing as your eyes were navigating where these trains were going. You do not have a lockbox added to your inventory. It does appear to be locked, which I do think you have an ability to unlock it, even though you don't have your cards on you right now.
I have no idea.
But if you wanted to unlock it, you could spend a hope because you do have that card. Naturally.
I do want to open it.
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I?
So go ahead and use one of your hopes. As you're navigating through, Meredith, you kind of take out from one of your makeshift horns like a sliver of a golden needle that you begin kind of tinkering and you pop it. You find 2 potions in that little lockbox. You all get up to a certain point and you see Vulf give a motion to stop.
I maxed out just in case.
And he looks on over and he points. And there's this oddly shaped tree. And he's staring at it and he whispers, "I'm pretty sure I saw that thing move." Based on his 17 with hope roll. And he points at another one. There's something wrong with these trees. And he points at another one.
I cast Fireball.
And you stare at it for a moment. And there's a slight breeze, but the leaves aren't moving.
I cast Fireball twice.
Oh my god. Can I use my arcane sense? Am I too far away from them? Do you think?
Possibly not. What does your arcane sense do?
It just says you can sense. Oh, it's within close range. Never mind. It says you can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range. But we're far.
So. He looks over at Bobby. What do you think we can do? Bobby, what do you see in your mind's eye when you notice these trees off to the left-hand side? You do notice on the right-hand side is the structure that you're making your way towards.
It instantly goes to... I'm thinking either someone's in those woods watching us, or the mana's actually affecting those trees, and maybe it's like a mutated something wrong. I guess if, Wolf's next to me, I'd be like, I think we should get as close to that building as possible and make our way inside. I don't think we should go to those trees. Keep some distance between us.
He looks on over. Athena, what safe pathway do you potentially see as all these trains are kind of, this graveyard of trains are kind of blocking your way towards the building? What do you see in your mind's eye for everyone to maybe be able to navigate away from these trees?
And if I have to roll for this, I have advantage because of my.
No, this is just what you see in your mind's eye.
I was just mentioning. I see almost a perfectly constructed, scattered train pieces that almost act as like a shielded pathway.
Shielded pathway to kind of make it
like
towards.
train debris that's just scattered, but it's scattered so perfectly that we could hug alongside it.
Okay, absolutely.
Or under it, I guess.
Under.
Yeah. So do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So Athena kind of points out this pathway. Now, what I'll need from each of you initially is going to be a relatively swift acrobatic check or agility check. You're going to be running towards the first train and sliding underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and this is going to be a terrain situation. You have 4 attempts to be able to make it from train to train without getting spotted or attacked or something of that nature. Alerted, let's just say.
So like 4 turns in between train pieces?
No.
Or 4 turns to like get through all the pieces?
To get through all the pieces.
Okay.
So,
And we're rolling
for this first one, you're going to be rolling an agility roll to dash and then slide underneath this train. This will be a group succession. The next 3, each of you will be able to kind of decide what you're going to do. Bobby, what'd you get?
15 with hope.
15 with hope. A success.
Is this a like just an ability check thing, or do we get hope for rolling this?
This will actually just be an ability check.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll it.
I got a 10 with hope.
10 with hope. Failure.
I also got 15 with hope.
Success.
17. So.
Success. All right. Now what we're going to do, because it's half.
I don't know, the dice just don't like me.
It was your idea.
Okay.
I pointed out a path, okay? I didn't say I was gonna be good at it.
It's not half. That's
I said I pointed out a
3/4.
path.
If we have a higher than a 10, you guys will succeed your first one.
God damn it.
Nat 20.
That's funny.
This thing's running good.
We're-
So,
Yeah, it is.
Why were we so scared?
you guys make a quick dash.
So that nat 20, maybe we skip, maybe we like go a little further, make midway.
Sadly no. First success though, you all make a dart. Quickly you go, the gravel and sand in between, underneath your boots, kind of slightly echo, but and then immediately.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
While we're doing this, would I be able to use my wings, not to like fly through them, but like, because I don't know how long the debris pieces are, but like I'm thinking of trains, so I'm thinking kind of long. And if we're dashing at the start to kind of like, could I use my wings to help me propel that? I'm just asking because it's my winged acrobatics gives me a +2.
So that would have helped your roll.
I
if you
know. I
used
didn't know
it.
if I could use it though.
You could.
Okay.
Yeah. We're learning dagger. It's all good.
Okay, so then I'm
so
gonna
that
be
would have
doing
been
that.
a great opportunity. So we have 1 success. All right. Now you have 3 other chances to make it to potentially the next one. How are you going to do it? You guys can decide on what.
We
It'll
jump.
be. But I'll have one of you end up
Should we
rolling.
just talked about that?
We jump.
You want to go on top of the building?
Sure.
Jump on top of the
on
train
top
cars.
Of the trains?
Who doesn't want to fight on top of a train?
It'd be a clear path, but we'd be
wants
pretty
to
open.
Fight? Nobody wants to fight. This is a recon mission.
I still say the trains. Jumping.
Are we like actually we should be whispering like in character having this conversation. I don't want to. This is a recon mission, specifically.
Who looks on top of trains?
But out in the open.
The whole purpose of us taking this path was for us not to be seen. Otherwise, we could have just strolled right up to the gate.
I didn't.
Because it's a recon mission.
Who brought the frog?
Meredith, you notice as you're tucked underneath the train itself, the trees appear to be in a different position.
No one's trying to fight these trees, bro.
Guys, the trees moved again.
Okay, we just need to stick to the path and get there as quickly as possible.
I agree.
I think we might need something a little faster. I don't want to be stuck under a train car if those trees attack us.
So we jump.
Well, then let's move.
Still crawling underneath.
I don't think we're crawling under.
We have 4 chances.
Right now you're underneath.
We have 3
the
more
crawling,
chances.
But you have 3 more chances.
I don't
You
like
could crawl
trying.
from one to the other.
I start climbing up the tree.
What?
Not the tree, the train.
He can do what he wants.
God damn it, Wart.
I will say in this group setting, whoever decides to make an action will take an action. So if Ward is the one going forward,
17 to move to the next one.
17
With hope.
Actually 18. And with hope. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Because fuck this frog.
So a lot of you quickly scurry up and begin charging.
Fuck.
And then sliding right underneath the next train. And this train, a little bit larger than the other one, it seemed to have like blue paint and golden gravings on the side of it. But that would be another success. You have 2 more. I will say it'll be something different than run. Or if you are going to be running, give it in a... Tell me how you would do it.
Wait, do I gain?
In
do I
this,
gain hope for this or no?
You did gain a hope for that. Yeah, you're the one that succeeded.
I'm jumping.
So that is Athena's. Athena's spotlight is off.
I did.
I want to jump across
The Wart do
jump,
it.
climb on top of the train and jump across to the next train.
Okay.
You
You want to
wanna-
use your strong leg?
I am going to use my strong legs.
Okay. I'll be your...
And is that
Use your 1 hope.
agility or strength?
So
Or
that'll
finesse.
end up being an agility roll.
Okay.
These potions that I got, do I know what they are? Or are they just like unlabeled mystery
You don't know
juice?
what they are. Yeah, mystery juice.
That's going to be 12. No. Yeah, 12.
12 with
Oh.
with hope. Take the hope.
I came
So you end up climbing up. So you crawl out. And you notice that your path is kind of blocked. Where there would be a place that you'd be able to slide underneath, it seems like another train had fallen on its side. So you quickly kind of turn the corner and you notice that there is a ladder, rusted, but able to climb on top and keep low. I'm going to say, due to being out in the open, I need all of you to go ahead and roll a stealth roll. And if you succeed, you'll end up getting another success. So that'll be a finesse roll technically for stealth. Bobby?
15 with hope.
15 with hope. Success.
Yes.
And this way you don't have to take hope or fear. I won't get fear.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. Okay.
17.
17.
Because I get an advantage for finding safe places to hide.
There you go.
16.
Cool. So as you all kind of clamber up, just because of the barricade that seems to be in your pathway, and you keep low, you begin moving off to on top of the train itself, and hopping over to the other one where they both meet. You can now see fairly close at this point in time, the entranceway. And you keep down low, and you see Vulf kind of get onto his belly, and he takes out a binocular, the single one.
Spyglass.
Spyglass, thank you. And he's peering through it. He hands it over to, let's see here, Bobby. Bobby, what do you see peering down the eyeglass as you're getting closer and closer to this building?
It looks, worn down. It looks like, vegetation's gone over it. But as I'm looking, it does look like someone's slowly been kind of like patching it up. Most of the windows have little boards covering them. Some of the bigger holes in the building have like different debris pushed up, and it looks like someone's trying to block those off. And then I'd be checking the rooftop of this building and trying to see if there's any lookouts or any type of security measures.
Go ahead and roll an instinct roll for me.
Can I assist him?
You can. Spend a hope. Tell me how you're going to assist him.
I'm going to point out to him because he has military training. I have espionage training.
Yeah.
So he might just be looking for obvious vantage points. So I'll point out any innocuous looking points or vantage points where you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
Like
what you mean.
soldiers might not be trained to look for, but spies are.
Absolutely. It's solid.
And then what is that, a plus?
I think it's just a cube, right? That you
D6.
Yeah, D6. You roll it for him.
Get. Oh, I roll it for him.
Yeah.
Trusting.
Shh, I'm not trying to. Okay.
No, fuck it up.
Well,
18 with fear.
You do fear? Okay.
wait. You had advantage. Oh no, I like. When an ally within close range rolls with fear, you can make it roll with hope instead.
Ah. 19. And then what'd you roll?
That was just the one, so that was the
So
total.
19. Oh, 18 was
18
it.
total,
yeah.
So take the hope.
Slay!
Yeah. So with Athena's help, Bobby, you're taking a look at these windows that are all boarded up. Athena, you point out basically an area where Bobby wouldn't have seen.
I'm gonna say that it's like, so he's looking at the rooftop, but there's like some windows close to the top, and there's I quickly noticed that there's two different windows that have one pane of glass knocked out.
And you notice,
So like they're like yeah, but there's like one little square of glass that's been knocked out.
so one thing that you do notice, and you point out to Bobby with that glass, and Bobby focuses in that area. Bobby, you do notice a security camera that is blinking red. As you stare at it, you notice that it kind of pivots from right to left, but this is inside the building. So you do know that there's definitely electricity in the building. Now, how are you getting... You have two more potential successes. Wart did one, Athena did one, Bobby and Meredith.
Oh yeah, our
Wait,
mage.
shouldn't we have only one more?
Oh no, you're right, because we did one as a group.
As
Yeah,
a
yeah,
group, yeah.
Yep. So,
Say one last
left.
one.
Ideas.
You're
now on top of these trains.
oh shit.
I would say on your bellies, kind of looking out. You close the spyglass. You notice that the trees, actually I would say Meredith, since you've been keeping an eye, you notice that the trees have moved in a different area, in a different direction again. But when you stare at them, they don't move at all. Their leaves don't move even though there's a breeze.
Use your eidetic memory thing to see if there's a pattern to their movement. Because you would have noticed where they were when we first got here.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and use a hope.
It's just a D20 plus 2.
A D20 plus 2.
Or plus, yeah. Or both. Or whatever these. Wait. D20 or these? Or
Your hope and fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I know. That's what I was confirming. I was confused. That's a 19, 20, 21 with hope.
21 with hope. So taking a look out there, you do notice like a pattern. You notice that they are kind of going in circles, patrolling in some way.
Are they like what's the range that they're moving in? Like, is it?
From what you can tell the past few times, it seems that they are almost going in like pulsating. Like they'll take a few steps kind of out and a few steps back in. But it only seems to happen when you're not looking at them, or when it seems to. If you stare at it long enough, they don't move.
I'm staring at all of them.
Okay.
Do y'all
We need
want
to
to try
know.
to make it to this roof?
It seems that if we stare at the trees, they won't move. So if one of us keeps our eye on them while we get to the roof, I don't know if it'll help, but could be worth a shot.
Got an idea. He ends up taking a one of his sashes. He straps Wart to his back, so that Wart is there. Wart, just keep an eye on him, bud.
I imagine you're like a fucking baby character.
Baby Bjorn.
Ribbit.
Big Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're making a dash for it.
Let's do it.
In that case, it'll be a group action.
Yeah.
Hope and fear agility check. And we're gonna see if they notice. Critical success.
Oh, critical success.
So that's one success. Bobby?
17 with hope.
Success.
22 with hope.
22 with hope.
6 with fear.
6 with fear.
Is there no?
Agility.
Agility.
Wait, does he roll since he's being strapped to
Oh,
the
yeah.
bag?
I would say that you do. It's a group action.
Okay. Then that is a 8 with hope.
Alright. Let's see.
Fucking
if
fall
they
off the
notice.
train. Dies.
10 and higher. We make it.
Fuck.
Fuck!
10 or higher, we party.
10 or lower, Meredith gets shot in the head.
Yeah.
Oh!
No!
It was
Bear's
almost a
dead.
20.
Fuck!
So that being said, we all charge. We charge forward. There is a success because of your observation and having Wart constantly staring at you. You book it. You all hop up, hit the ground, full sprint over to the right-hand side of the building where there is a kind of a ladder that was described that kind of goes up, or some steps that ended up going up. Through your sprinting, you do notice that, I would say, Athena, you notice this. One of the cameras that is on the inside of the actual, like, I want to say bay area to this garage-like structure, flickers green. And from your espionage days, you do know that that means that more than likely the camera has caught movement. So you all make it. The trees don't move and they're not seen. They don't approach. but you hit the side of the building, out of breath, standing still. You have the knowledge, Athena, that they might know that you're here.
I'm gonna, I'll say like once I've like in the corner, like kind of like peeked around and like made sure that the trees aren't moving, I'll just turn to the group.
Wart is also placed there.
You don't want to stay strapped?
I was happy.
I don't have to walk. This is sick.
Bobby and I noticed that there were cameras inside the building. One of them just flashed screen. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have our faces. I mean, we were pretty quick with that action, but it does mean that they have caught movement.
So,
How far away is the camera? Like, is it like?
so you're on the side of the building. If you were to go around the corner, you kind of go into this garage bay area where you could see that as you had darted, there's usually like trains that docked, maybe to get loaded up with something and whatnot. Kind of a hangar bay for trains.
Like, would it be hard to reach this camera?
Not with a shot if you wanted to shoot it. However, I would say if you did want to try and disable its footage due to your mecha background,
That's what I was thinking.
you could probably get over there if you're stealthy enough.
Is there anyone in this garage?
From what you saw, you didn't see anyone.
Right.
I also made a silencer for her gun that same night.
I also have minor illusion, so I could use that somehow.
I can get to that camera.
How?
Magic hand.
Oh, I see.
You still would have to get relatively close, but you could probably get over there and you can use it how you will.
Yeah, magic hand is far distance. So,
Is the camera
I
far
would say that
distant?
it's very far, but if you got into the bay,
yeah.
But he'd be on camera.
Would I?
You did discover that it pivots left to right. So if you time it just
So it doesn't. Oh, so it doesn't track. Like okay.
no, yeah, it just had.
So there are blind spots.
Correct.
Okay. All right then. Actually, you should because you have your eidetic memory, and you can track like how long it takes for it to get to left or right, and how many like seconds you would have to.
Bobby would be able to. Technically, what you could do.
Could I go with? I could go with him.
I was gonna say if you go with him
Yeah.
and you're able to time it right, you'll have advantage, so to speak, on or with the +2 on when it pivots and when Bobby should charge forward and use his hand.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Because then, and when you use his hand, could I assist him in dismantling it? Like I can tell him what to do, or
You could do that. You
Yeah,
can,
because
basically
you don't want to just break it.
yeah, like I feel like I would know how to
Just cut
like
the, to just cut the
dismantle
feed.
it to.
Yeah.
So, describe to me this scene that the two of you are doing. So the rest of the party is on the outside hugging this wall.
It's gonna be Meredith up in the front, and I'm just literally just gonna grab onto her belt, so that way I'm like really close to her as she moves. And
From this movement, getting to the bay, we need to time it.
Correct.
Okay.
So, I would let you do a stealth roll. Both of you. And I would say you're able to add your +2 because you know when this thing will pivot. But whether or not you're able to get in there without being seen.
both of us are doing a stealth roll.
Both of you. Yeah, both of you. Actually, I would say since Meredith's in front, you can assist with just a D6.
I got
It
a
won't-
15 with hope.
15 with hope, okay.
2.
17 with
A
hope.
success. Take your hope. You end up getting in there. Now, at this point in time, you're in the bay just at the right time as the camera has moved far to the left. What are you two doing to get this thing disabled?
You got it. So, are we out of view of the camera right now?
Right now, you're out
But
of
if
view
it
of the camera.
pivots, would we be in view?
It's pivoting right now. You have 10,
We gotta
Yeah.
go.
9,
I'm gonna cast magic
8.
hand.
Okay.
You just tell me what to
I'm
do.
Yeah.
I'm walking him through how to do it.
6, roll.
You gotta
Fuck.
4.
11. It's a fucking fucking
Two.
doubles.
critical success.
The hand gets casted out, and you swiftly are able to.
Oh my god.
And the camera
Word stopped working.
lays down, points down. You can still see the light pulsing, but it is down, pointing at the ground.
Would I know how to like dismantle it to get rid of the previous footage?
Well, you guys weren't on footage.
But we were earlier.
No, it just caught movement.
It caught me.
Oh.
But like it so like when we got there and I said there's a camera, it flashed green. That means that it caught movement, but it doesn't necessarily.
Then it probably would have already alerted them.
It would have alerted them, but they don't know what they're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. And it could have been anything.
Yeah.
I could.
Because when you said minor illusion, I was going to suggest maybe you just cast like I don't know, like a
like
bird
an
or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, the camera goes. You are now on the interior side of this garage. You see a couple of the trains still rusty and whatnot, but there is an elegant nature to what you're witnessing. In terms of a mecha's perspective, something of a bygone era. But the hangar, the top of the ceiling is very high, and you can see metal chains that kind of drip down to be able to kind of lift up trains, move them to the place to be repaired and whatnot. But you do notice kind of the pathway forward. There is stairs that kind of lead up, that kind of go into the hangar itself, and then there is a pathway kind of leading down underneath. The group ends up returning over. Vulf and Athena and Wart come back in, and you hear Vulf kind of, nice work getting that.
Very good. That was a good job.
Thanks.
So,
but we now need to figure out a path forward. I don't know the kind of mechanics that we used in designing those security cameras, but my guess is that we have about 15-20 seconds before someone arrives to this room.
Alright. We splitting up or we doing top or bottom?
I think for this specific mission for recon, I don't think it's a terrible idea that we split.
right.
We're more of an easy target in such a large group.
I agree.
Also, probably should have mentioned this before we got off the boat. A lot of mana pest on these trains. You two still don't have those masks, do you?
Do we?
What?
I would say that you did.
Like the gas mask things?
Oh yeah,
That's a good idea.
we do. Alright, someone
Like
go ahead.
whoever's going down, it's probably not going to be as aerated. They should take the mask, and whoever's going up,
So I say 3 up top,
bust out some windows.
3 up top, 2 down bottom.
Windows out your car.
So,
You can I think
what's
you
on
should go
Mom's
up.
notice?
Well,
Yeah.
Something bad happens, fly out the fucking window.
Alright. I'll give my. Alright. So who's going bottom?
Wart?
What's Vulf's agility modifier?
His agility modifier is 2.
He should go up. In case.
Yeah, mine's a +1, and I've got wing.
Because I have 0, he has 0, and he has -1.
Yeah. Technically, I have +3 because of my wings.
I think me and Wart have downside. Y'all three
Keep
clear
up top.
top.
You want to talk? Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna give my mask to Bobby.
So,
Do I have a mask?
Wart.
I would say
guess
actually
you
you
can have it.
technically do still have it because you had it during the Inferno. Technically all of you do.
Oh, we all have them? Oh, then cool. Bet.
Oh, I thought we just had like medical masks, but those two had like actual gas
Yeah.
masks,
Technically,
like working
caster
masks.
issued, they do have one.
Oh,
I mean, you have like a.
Well, yeah, no,
something
we
similar.
had those industrialized masks when
Yeah.
we went down to fix the pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had to give those back.
Yeah.
oh,
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So you-
it was their government property, but
I would say that you still have the ones that were given to you
From the hospital.
From the hospital.
so those do the same thing, but they're a little less.
They're a little less.
Okay.
So they can filter out most things, but if you get too close to like a mana pool,
If you get like a direct blast to the face, like volcanic ash, then it's gonna like
Fall
Correct.
into a pool.
yeah.
Fucked.
But
Okay.
So those that are going down, you feel the it feels a little bit fleshy, flesh against flesh, right against your face.
Oh. Yeah.
And as you begin to breathe out, the vents kind of, an organic vent kind of cycles air in and out. Right. So, who's going down below? Wart.
In Wart.
Right.
Word and word.
Be as quiet as you can. That being said, he kind of
Yeah.
whispers, use your link pearls when you talk and communicate.
yeah.
I was gonna say, have you even noticed I changed your weapon?
Takes it out.
I'm gonna look down at my belt and notice I only have a dagger. Like, and then I'm gonna grab the fucking lancer now out of my. Fuck. All right. I guess since I got this, I'll go first.
Interesting change you've made to that.
No one knows it was me.
We know it was you.
All right, so
I am
the
magic.
two groups have split off. Let's see here. Who's gonna go first?
So scared.
I'm scared.
10 and below, it's going to be
The below team.
the below team.
Yeah.
11 and above, it will be the above team.
Uppies. Uppies.
19.
Above team. So, the two groups split off. Quietly but swiftly, going across, weapons in hands, making their way past the security camera above and beginning to go up these metallic stairs that don't seem to be rusted at all, maybe because it was protected from all the elements being in the hangar.
Would I be able to give Vulf like advantage on his stealth rolls? Because I'm assuming we're following behind him, and he's giving us like commands as to like go and stay.
Yeah.
So like infiltrating most places, it's always different, but most places, if they have security cameras, there's a standard of distance between their placement that's usually always the same.
Yeah.
So like maybe every 30-35 feet there's a camera.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is something that you do spot as you kind of made your way up. You can see another camera off into the distance.
Does it also move?
It is moving left to right.
Would I be able to know then?
You would know how many
The timing?
you would remember how many seconds it takes for it to
Okay.
get left to right.
Yeah. That being said, I need us all to go ahead and roll. We're going to go ahead and kind of hug the wall outside of its reach. So in that case, it's going to be a finesse roll.
Let's all go in on
Ooh, baby!
it. Let's go in on it.
You got one?
Critical success.
Okay, so one success.
I got 17 with fear.
17 with fear.
And I already used the thing.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
Fear is just a currency, and that doesn't mean
Fear is
anything.
a
Currency for you!
Not necessarily bad.
And then Vulf had gotten a 14, which was the bare minimum, thankfully. So you guys are able to kind of pivot and hug the wall and migrate down. Each time that you see that a camera is there and stationed, you kind of hug the wall and are able to safely kind of get past. Eventually you lead down into a kind of like a hallway with a large glass that is kind of peering down at all these rooming trains. You come across the door, and the door itself is tight, locked, but Wolf gives on a success, kind of a quick hit up onto it, and it pops the actual door itself. It makes a decent sound that echoes a little bit, but not enough to disturb or cause any trouble. And you're now inside of a room that has these red lights and just a whole bunch of buttons, levers, and things of that nature just everywhere, kind of leading down. Down below, you notice that Bobby and Wart are making their way towards this tunnel area. There is a stack of trains that are in our way. At this point in time, I'm going to leave it to the two of you to see if you can crane beam this to get this out of the
I figured that's what it was, like a rotating platform for the trains.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, cool.
So you see a few different buttons and levers.
There's a crane up top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crane up top.
Oh. Is that not going to be loud?
Duckies!
When I was a kid, I was like obsessed with craniums, and I would literally put all my stuffed animals on the floor, and I would go.
The cloud.
The claw decides who will go and who will stay.
So you see Wart and Bobby come up to a point, and they are kind of trying to look around. I would say, Meredith, with your mecha background, you would definitely know.
Oh, God.
Oh my God! Wow, that is a little crane. Damn, too bad we don't have things to put in.
I know, right?
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what if we like? What if we just like bought a bunch of random shit and like taped stuff to them, like as to what they are?
I was gonna use this
And,
during
like-
the season, and we couldn't figure out a.
And like every player once per session gets to try to grab something from there.
Oh, that would have been fun.
You know, maybe like I don't know if there's like a mega health potion, but like, you know what I mean?
Mega potion.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got real distracted. It's the ADHD, but.
All right, I need you to put 3 items inside the crane game. And for those at home,
Do you want balls or do you want plushies?
let's do plushies. They're,
Do the
they're
plushies.
longer. So those at home that are listening in, we have
This is
a
really
little
easy.
crane that we are going to turn on and be able to actually enact this. This was not planned, but we have the prop. Let's do it.
It is like, it's very easy to win it. Like, so I'm just letting you know that. Make sure you turn it with the music on. There's 3 in there.
Oh yeah, turn the
Oh,
music on.
sorry.
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
we'll do that.
All right, so
This stealthy ass mission with Jim.
let's go ahead and like a line of
Yeah, I
it.
got you.
Perfect. All right, so Meredith, you immediately see the controls and your eyes flash large, and you put on your goggles as you begin rolling up your sleeves and grabbing a hold of the actual crane itself. So you have
Let me make sure it
4
works.
chances to do this carefully.
Hang on. This isn't the actual coin that's supposed to be. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, Meredith has to do it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So Meredith is now.
Unfortunately, it doesn't like actually drop. Like you drop it yourself.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, it almost fell out.
Careful. You had grabbing a hold of one of the trains and moving it carefully. And dropping it down. So, first success. One of the trains had been lifted up and carefully moved as if this was second nature
Weird
off to
looking
the
train.
side-hand side.
I'm gonna say that I'm like overall like, on like the balcony telling her like not talking but like
You're like,
giving her like
yeah.
signs as to like forward or back.
Yep. Alright, so 1 success.
It is like really hard to lose.
That's okay.
Why'd
This
you do
is
that?
this is a lot funner.
Maybe like for a challenge she should close her eyes.
Oh god.
What? And you
No,
have
like for
you have
well,
to talk her into it.
like physically for this. But
Wait, that'd be kind of cool. Like
Alright,
you have to
let's-
direct me.
let's do that.
Okay,
oh, we just
fine.
fucked.
Hey, wait.
You're
Fuck.
fucked.
We're fucked.
Shake it.
All right, so you
You gotta shake it so that I can't see it.
Well,
We'll close your
you're
eyes.
just gonna close your eyes and move the thing.
Here,
You know which
I don't know.
which.
Just stand behind her.
Here, you do the coin,
Alright,
Andrew.
we'll shake your. Yeah, okay, we'll close your eyes.
And I have to do the coin like twice because I have the actual coin, just not here.
There we go. All right. Coins in.
I don't remember which fucking. Did the numbers go?
No.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
There we go. All right. To your right. A little more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You can hold down the lever, Matt. All right, stop. A little to your left. All right, go ahead and open up the mouth.
Lower it?
Yes.
Is it going the right way?
Other directions, sweetheart. Down, down, down. Go ahead and close. Perfect. Now back over to the left.
Is it up all the way?
Yes. Keep going, keep going. Alright, go ahead and release.
Release?
Yes.
Success.
Beautiful.
Another success. So the other train ends up getting
So
grabbed
good, but I
and moved
love it.
over to the side, stampering right on top.
Oh, that was smart.
Smart,
All
smart.
right.
I don't know if it's gonna.
This train the next one seems to be a little bit smaller.
Close your eyes.
However, it is just in the way.
Oh, I'm holding it closer. That's the wind.
All right.
Alright, Myra, this one's going to be a little more difficult. Go ahead and go to the right.
Right.
To your right, yes.
That's what I want.
Other right. Alright, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, go ahead and move the crane forward.
Towards me.
Like move the
Oh,
crane.
okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Keep going. Keep going. A little more. Okay.
What's our timer at?
We're at 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Alright, go ahead and drop the crane. Keep going.
Is it going the right way?
Bring it towards you a little more. Oh, sorry.
Okay, grabbed a hold of it.
Can you fully close it? Oh, actually perfect. That was actually perfect.
Okay,
Alright, go ahead and move it to your left.
10,
Keep going,
9,
keep going, keep
8,
going, keep going, keep going.
7,
Bring it towards you.
6, 5, 4,
To your left more.
3,
Keep,
2,
your left. Drop
1.
it, drop it.
Ah,
Oh no.
a failure.
Fuck.
Now, with that being said, the last cart is dangling in there. Bobby and Wart charge forward as it got out of its way, but the crane itself drops. When this happens,
Oops.
red lights begin to
At least it
flash.
was fun.
Green lights.
Red lights
Now it's red.
on the outside.
Woo, wee, woo.
You can see that the what was there a little sound?
There's music for it.
Lights kind of light up the hangar building. It seems that it might have, due to the sound, the crash might have tripped some sort of sensor. However, you were able to get Wart and Bobby down below.
Whoops, guys.
No, that was way more fun.
That was so much more fun.
So much more fun.
Oh my god.
Fucked.
The random shit I have. Can't use.
I'm sure you have here at my house.
Yes.
On the little data pad. Well, fucking surprise is out the goddamn door now. Let's hit it fast and hard. Let's go.
My bad.
I would also say that your way out is also gone. So please, you guys keep a lookout for any additional ways out from under there.
Yeah,
I cast fireball.
You know, also on your end, something to get us out of here. That'd be nice.
We'll keep our eyes out.
All right, thank you for thinking of me.
So Bobby and Wart, you're now cameras back to you. You begin kind of charging forward. The sounds of metal crates hitting your boots as you start to descend down into this facility.
Bobby can fucking work tonight.
You make your way down.
Shut up, let him.
You begin gripping a hold of like the railings as you make your way down, and it seems like this place has long since been like very clearly like at this point in time maintained. Even though the exterior looked as abandoned as it was, the interior, per your perception earlier, that it's been looked at.
Nice.
You navigate down into the ground, and you begin hearing the sounds of machines moving, that distinct sound of gears clicking. Eventually you lead into a room with 3 different pathways.
I start walking right.
Fuck, I'll go left then. We're going quick and hard on this one.
Oh god.
Fuck.
No, actually, wait, I lied. Wart grabs his staff and just puts it straight, like holds it straight down onto the ground, and then let's go and see which way it falls.
Okay. So in that case, I want to do a D4. 4 doesn't count as anything, but it'll be left, forward, right.
1.
1. It falls to the left.
Are we splitting up or are we fucking...
I'm following my stick, so if you want to follow me with my stick, or you go... I went left.
I don't know. Following him last time is how we found that ant.
Fuck. But... Oh shit, I'm going right. Let's do it.
Alright.
You just hear my feet like...
You enter a room, there's 10 dudes in there. Fuck. Fuck.
Alright, let me see here. Bobby, give me either an even number or a odd number.
Even.
Even. Okay. It's going to be you first. So, Bobby, you turn right as Wart grabs a hold of his staff and heads left. I will need both of you to roll a finesse roll for trying to keep quiet.
18 with hope.
20 with fear.
20 with fear. Bobby, since you were first, you make your way over to the right-hand side, and the hallway itself, you notice that there are certain rooms to your right and left. Can't really see inside of them at a glance, but you do notice one of the doors being open, and you peer on the inside, and very quietly you see these large tubes with what looks like creatures inside of them floating in mana. You do notice that there are about 4 or 5 tubes that have been shattered, long since drained, but whatever was in there is no longer in there.
Fuckers broke out.
You can continue down the path or whatever you wish.
I'm gonna do a little group update to everybody.
Okay.
You know, hey guys, there's some weird looking creatures.
What do you see in the first tube that you tapped the glass?
Fuck.
What popped up in your mind?
Do you know like the giant pig from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Warthog.
Right.
You see like a half humanoid looking creature, something that probably shouldn't exist is floating in there. Looks to be a full adult, but just completely unconscious.
Is there any pump systems going into these vats?
You do notice
like a
that
life support thing or something?
Not really life support, but you do notice that there's a constant flow of mana kind of coating them in this tube.
It's not my issue today. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. In the same room or back down the hallway?
So this was a dead end.
This is dead end?
Not a dead end, no. It's just another path.
I was just asking for clarification.
Yeah, deeper in the room then.
Deeper in the room. Okay. So you pass by. You start seeing like different like creatures, beings. You notice like a woman with like curled up, kind of floating in there with long black hair. You pass by, you notice like an amphibian race that you're not particularly familiar with, but something of like a merman floating in there. You notice like a wolf cub, like a fetus of a wolf cub just kind of floating there, slowly like bubbling under the skin. Eventually you come into a room. The room itself is all white. There is a flickering light above you, but it does appear that this office, so to speak, does have another door that seems to lead forward. If you want, you can investigate, or if you wish to push forward.
Before I do that, I'm gonna go on the comm thing and hey, Wart, especially you, we're underground now. I think we should do, frequent radio checks to make sure we're still in contact with each other. Every couple of minutes or so.
Ribbit.
Wart, as you've already progressed down your own hallway,
Yes.
which was on the left-hand side,
Yes.
you notice a shit ton of gears and almost like a furnace-like area. I would say
Are there any levers?
there aren't any levers, but there is a distinct smell of like oil, and there is kind of like a raging fire that is being kept aflame. The room itself is large, tight quarters, and there is a glass window kind of like overseeing this area. With your stealth roll, you're able to kind of get in there quietly, and I would say that you did notice a figure looking out that didn't catch you, that turned around and turned the other way, just a silhouette of someone looking down at
from the
furnace
glass?
area. From the glass.
Is there an easy way up to the glass room?
No, it just seems like it's something that appears over, but it's a floor above.
Do I know?
At this point in time, you hear Bobby's intercom.
I say I'm like,
Get it, dude.
there's a big room with fire, gears. There's someone else in here with us. I'm gonna get closer. I want to look for like a staircase that goes up, or a ladder or something.
I would say that this room in particular is actually kind of a dead end. It is very hot, definitely fully active.
So
but you have discovered that there is someone.
Should I try?
Have you seen Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
Like ish, but like you've seen them doing surgery, right? So what you're in is you're in the surgery room. What he's in is in the gallery.
Yeah.
They have that at other hospitals, right? Not just Grey's Anatomy.
I'm trying to paint a picture.
My first thought was actually Rudy when he was working in the iron mill.
Oh yeah.
But
The entrance to that gallery though it shouldn't be super far from where you are.
Yeah. But should I try to put out this fire?
Is there a fire in there?
Well, it's a furnace.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
There's a fire in there?
There's a fire?
Is there a lever that says pull in case of fire?
You did ask if there were any levers. There were not.
Okay, but there has to be
I hate you.
there has to be valves and knobs.
I would say that there are like pipes above you,
Hey.
definitely like very like
Smiles.
pipes and like definitely a water system that in case
And now he's gonna
something
love you
were to
forever.
overheat, it would.
I'm going to use my great staff and deal some magic damage at it so it bursts.
Okay.
You can hold him if you want to.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
We are underground right now.
I strive in water.
It's gonna flood.
I can breathe.
can't.
I can breathe in water.
Well, you do know that like these kind of pipes and stuff are meant to cool off the machinery if it reaches a certain temperature. That being said, you're above on metal grates that kind of
Drain down.
would drain down.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
So I either put out this fire or it overheats. It's gonna be one or the other.
I just hear.
What?
What?
That is
All of us up top. So we're just checking in.
That's a 17 with hope.
So don't hope. Take that. So you end up hitting one of the pipes, and it does end up bursting,
Ha.
and it begins to kind of rain down on you. The rain itself, very cooling to the touch.
For you, especially.
It's kind of in an area where it actually ends up hitting some of the gears. So where the gears were kind of slightly red with just constant use, begin to steam and the room steams up.
Alright, and then I turn around and walk out.
Okay. So the room itself, you can kind of just see that it is becoming steamy and the steam is kind of floating elsewhere.
Where are you going?
That being said, up top.
She petted him, so now he's following her.
Yeah.
His loyalty is to the person who pet him within the last minute.
Good.
Up top, Meredith, Athena, and Vulf. There are lights beginning to kick off.
I mean, they already knew we were here, so.
And I would say after a bit of time, you start seeing like steam beginning to kind of come out from where Bobby and Wart came from. So it's just a light trickle at this point in time, slowly kind of coming out. You immediately see a cloaked figure wearing kind of red robes, tattered, coming out.
Tatted?
Tattered.
Oh, man.
Coming out and looking around at the where the trains have been moved. This figure you can kind of barely see. Has a mohawk, white hair. You notice that on the sides of his head are shaved. And he's kind of quickly glancing around. I need both of you to roll a stealth roll just to kind of quickly take cover.
They know we're here, so fuck it.
Yeah, I guess. If all this happened, they're like, yeah, it must have been the wind. Dumb.
Well, we dropped the train.
Dumb enemies. Yeah, all that.
So I'm like, okay, they know someone's here. I'm gonna cause havoc, so boom, and then walk away.
12 with fear.
Well, the fear.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
I want to cast Fireball.
Well, what you want to do isn't what you're gonna do.
I don't have Fireball as a spell, which I think is stupid.
You're level 1.
Also, a
Yeah,
frog.
You're level 1. You're a frog with.
You said amphibious swamp frog too, so like
Yeah.
water ball or something. I don't know.
Swim, bitch.
Fireball.
Squirtle.
I'm not a turtle. I am a frog.
You tell me you see a curvy little turtle walking around.
What the fuck? Huh?
You all know that
dirty
hermit
20.
packs heat.
Dirty 20. You
Which-
rolled twice?
No, I get advantage for finding safe places to hide.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, so
Very good.
dirty 20 with hope.
With help. Cool. Between the two of you and Wolf as well, you kind of duck as you see this person kind of begin looking around. You hear an echo. You rabbits. What? Walks around. You hear the sounds as you've ducked down below. The sounds of his boots kind of echoing. To think that we would have someone stupid enough to come down here. That ends tonight's session.
Aw.
Sad.
I wanted to go back and walk towards the middle shaft.
You don't want to. You don't
One
want to.
thing that's to say when me and Wart are balls deep.
In
What
the
dumbasses
tunnels.
would come here? Me and Wart.
I'm just walking around.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go to town, Sean. Just saying.
Unfortunately, I do have a few things I gotta get done. I would love to, but I have pressing matters, unfortunately. That being said, this has been Pass the Dice. We have... And Mana Breach. We have one episode left. Let's see how our adventurers get out of this one.
Do we
next
level up?
time.
Yeah. Wait. Can we? We have one episode left.
You do have one episode left. I will actually end up having you guys level up. I just didn't have my cards to give you this session.
So we do level up.
You are going to level up to level 2.
Yay!
Success.
You all bear witness. It took 5 episodes.
But yes, once again, we've been Pass the Dice. Please like and subscribe. It does wonders for the channel. And since actually last played, we got 5 more subscribers. So really impressed. We really appreciate all the support and love that you are all giving us. Can't wait to see you next time on this last episode of Mana Breach.
Yes. And stay tuned because there will be another adventure happening soon.
Very soon. Very, very soon. With a whole new cast. Well, a mashing of casts. So thank you again. You all have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.